Not P Diddy. This is crazy to me. Ex-girlfriend, old piece, decides, and she married too, right? She's married. Decides to sue the man. 20 years later. 20 years later for outlandish things. Is this true? Is it not? Leave your thoughts down below. Like this video. Share this video. We must make this an example. You need an NDA no matter what you do in life. This is all this is showing me. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. But let's get to it.
The Southern District of New York, and it's under the Adult Survivors Act, which is just about to expire, but allows someone that has allegations of this nature far in the past to bring this civil action for monetary damages. That is the justice at this point.
What? But who got monetarily damaged? She obviously didn't get monetarily damaged. It seemed like he's the one with the bag. She wants the bag. She's suing this man for 30 mil. You heard it. $30 million for something that she allegedly, hypothetically, supposedly claimed that happened. It seems like fortune and fame is a funny game. Smash that like button if you agree. Subscribe to the channel. Because why wait? Why hesitate? Why wait? Was this premeditated? What did her and her husband discuss? Are they going through financial turmoil? For you to think that you want to sue a man for 30 mil, so you basically time travel. Put time travel in the chat. This woman basically time traveled and said, you know what? You know what? I don't like him right now. But he the one with the bag. Obviously, he make more than my husband. He got bees. I just want a bag of M&Ms. Candies, cavities. She want that bag, though. But the most important thing is, ladies and gentlemen, if you have a business, if you have assets, protect them, please. Have them people to sign that non-disclosure agreement. Put NDA in the chat. Put NDA in the chat. Look at your friend to the left. Look at your friend to the right. Look at your parents. Look at your business partners and say, hold on. Am I doing all that I can do to protect myself? Because if not, it could be 15, 20 years later and people change. The person that you think won't do something 20 years ago, 20 years later might do the same thing you thought that person would not do. So if you don't have a plan in place, how do you plan on staying at your pace? Staying in your place. You don't plan on that, do you? They're coming to take it. But let's continue.
Woman at the time,
Getting sad
her
out
name
here.
was Cassie Ventura. It was 2005. She was 19 years old, and she met and became the girlfriend and employee, she alleges, of Sean Diddy Combs of his mega record label. She was a singer herself.
That's another thing. I guess this is hard to do, mixing business with pleasure. So a lot of people get caught up in this world. Business, pleasure. You thinking with your man down there instead of thinking with what controls you. With what alerts you, your mind. Think with your brain. Think with your head, not with your head. Smash that like button if you agree. But let's continue.
That during this time that she was abused, she was a part of the cycle of violence, physical and sexual abuse. There was uncontrollable rage. Some of the specifics she says that she was raped in her own home when she tried to leave him, that she was often beaten, kicked, punched, stomped on, resulting in bruises and burst lips, black eyes, and bleeding. That he blew up a man's car at one point when he thought that that man was interested in her, that he introduced...
Hey, she said that this man blew up a man's car. So P Diddy, Sean Combs, who are you? Puff, who are you? 007? You blowing up people's cars? I mean, this does seem a bit exaggerant. Well, there's a lot of exaggeration that's happening here. Put exaggeration down below. But like I say, we all don't know. What if he did do this? No one knows his true character. But it just seemed a little bit malicious, right? A little bit desperado. A little bit desperate. After 20 years later, now you want to time travel to go back to saying, I gotta go get his bag. I missed my bag. I don't have enough bags right now. Let me go get that. But this the thing though. Pay attention, because that's why I say the laws in the United States must change, because people gonna keep bending them. They ain't gonna break them, they gonna bend them, right? This is why I say, y'all remember the lady, right? Put down in the chat if you remember this lady that finessed the NLB player. She finessed him. She said that this man raped her. Couldn't believe it. The next day, well, I'm glad he had messages saying that she wanted to have sexual activities and she wanted to be aggressive with it. So he had to be the aggressor, as a man should. Smash that like button if you agree. If you smashing it right. If you ain't smashing it right, don't smash that like button. But if you know that you come in town to smash and responsibly smash, then that's just what it is, right? So the lady ended up recording herself the day later. Now she done already on her phone, her and her friend, I call it her counsel, her consultation, her partner said, go get his money. He got millions. She looked his network up. He was worth like some M&Ms, right? She said, well, go get his money. So she made up this story saying that he did this, he did that. And the next day, after he did all that, she recorded him clout chasing. He sleep right there with covering over his eyes. But I thought he just abused you. So why you just comfortably whip out your phone to see and you smiling? I don't see no marks on her, no nothing. But what this shows, I'm using this as an example, right? Let's tie it knot. What this shows is that this is a popular trend. The same lady now is being interviewed by all podcasts, all mainstream media, right? She's still getting the money off of the man name, no matter if it's right or wrong. So this may be a setup for her to get what? More interviews. We're just hypothetically speaking here. This may set it up for her to get more interviews. If she have more interviews, she gets more money. Why? Because people want to know what's going on with the storyline. You understand the business behind it? Smash that like button if you do. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Where's that NDA? But let's continue.
To a lifestyle of excessive alcohol, substance abuse, and required her to produce
Alcohol.
illicit prescriptions to satisfy.
I wonder, was she off the De Leon? Was she off the Ciroc? And what was the flavor? Which I think she was drinking. The peach? The coconut? Because this seemed a little bit, this deep. The man is already going through another lawsuit. He's trying to sue the alcohol company that supposedly finessed him. He was the Ciroc boy promoting their brand, but he obviously felt like he didn't get his cut. What y'all think about that? He's worth a B. So them M&Ms really ain't nothing. But it's the principle. It's the principle. And he denied all allegations off the jump. You see when the lady started, right? What she say? It's two sides to a story. It's three sides to a story. You got his side, her side, and the truth. And the truth is the best side. The truth is the best side. Put a 3 in the chat if you know that it's 3 sides to a story. On that note, let's continue.
His own addictions. Now, there are always 2 sides to every story.
3.
And his attorney has released a statement to CNN.
People be lying. 3.
In part, Mr. Combs denies these offenses and
As he
outrageous
shall.
allegations. For the past 6 months, Mr. Combs...
Hold on, my thing is this, right? My thing is this too. My thing is this. If he didn't do it, what consequences do she face? Or is she a risk? Or does she understand risk management? What consequences do you face? I think if he didn't do it, she should pay him $30 million, which we know she probably don't have. So he's probably never going to get that, right? She should pay him $30 million if he did not do it. Because you have to make sure that at least one party, right, is accountable for their actions. You want to know why? Because if she get away with this and it's not true, right, then it's going to spring up. More and more people are going to come out to say, hey, 10 years ago, you did something to me. 15 years ago, you did something to me. What are you talking about? I mean, I never knew that they invented time machines. Because obviously, how could you go back 20 years? 20 years. So everybody that was, so if that's the case now, because lack of preparation creates poor performance. So if that's the case, everybody that walks into your life must sign an NDA. From your daughter to your mother to your uncle to your auntie to your best friend to your amigo to your amiga to your abuela to everybody. Your mother, your father, everybody. Everyone should sign one. Because who's to say that you may wake up with a malicious intent? You may wake up and be like, let's run a story, let's run a program. Let's put somebody in a jam. Now, like I said, this is hypothetically, allegedly, supposedly. I'm not saying that he didn't do it. I'm not saying that he did do it. I'm not saying that she's right. I'm not saying she's wrong. I'm just saying, let's find out. That's all I'm saying. Smash that like button if you agree. But let's continue.
Ms. Ventura's persistent demand of $30 million under the threat of writing a damaging book about their relationship, which was unequivocally rejected as blatant blackmail, baseless and outrageous lies aiming
Black,
to
blue
tarnish
mail,
Mr.
money
Cohn's
mail, all
reputation
that mail.
and simply seeking a payday. So this has just been filed. Discovery will begin. But of course, this is filed in New York. They are residents of California, but you've got Epic Records as a defendant, as well as his own record company himself, Bad Boy Records. So we'll see where this goes.
So the thing would be, was he a bad boy or wasn't he? Leave your comments down below. I really would like to know, because it seemed like they're saying that Diddy, boop, 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 Diddy hit her with the all types of pieces, stomped her out, stepped on her, blew up a man car, molested her, all this, but yet she was his girlfriend. It's a fine line. Maybe you shouldn't have a girlfriend then. But how else was he making that music? I just want to talk about it. Can we talk about it? On that note, smash that like button, share this content, subscribe to the channel. Let's get it. Remember, peace, blessings, and love. And also remember, positivity over negativity always. Can we talk about it? I just want to talk about it.